Hi guys, Myyears is back, and you'll notice I'm on a different bike. I've been wanting a Fzs1000 for quite a while, and this is the very first ride. I didn't even test ride it. The guy, in fairness, wasn't particularly keen. I don't blame him. I'm not being funny, even just twisting the throttle a little bit, it just wants to go. So I'm just going to be going very steadily. But this thing is absolutely immaculate. I've been wanting one for quite a while now. I did my DAS back in March. Got it insured and everything last night. Brought it back in the back of a van. And oh my god. I know I did a video before on the 600 where I got really excited because it felt so incredible. So this, with having a little over 50 horsepower more, is going to be a new experience. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this bike's scaring me a little bit already. Yeah, he wasn't keen about the test ride, and then we sort of noticed the tyre needed doing. But luckily, the place where I bought it from did tyres, which is brilliant. So I've got to scrub them in. Only thing I'll say is the clutch is incredibly sensitive next to almost no release before the clutch is engaged. I think the guy said that he hadn't used this. You stay there. I can't remember what I was saying. That's really good. So this is my first leader bike. I'm just on a essential journey. Got to get some stuff for the house. We like B&M. If you're British, you like B&M. Man, this bike. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I'd be a bit more scared than I am. I want to try and get a little bit of rubber scrubbed in before I start trying to go a little bit how I ride my Fazer. Well, my other Fazer. So I've got the little brother and now I've got the big brother. Oh, that throttle is sensitive. Fuck me. That was like from around 3k. Another thing is I can now be part of the 1k club, which is one of the people I follow on TikTok. If you have TikTok or want to see some shorts of these, because I know sometimes my motovlogs do get a little bit long, because I still haven't got an editor yet. Do we? I don't know, do we? I don't want to scare myself. Holy moly, that isn't even full throttle. Oh! I think I just orgasmed. I was like 40 to 120 in no time. With about 60% throttle. I didn't even get into the power band. Wow. This is just wow. Just goes like a beast. I was hoping to catch up to a car to try and do a 6th gear overtake, because I don't think you'd need to change down to do an overtake on this. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably use a 600 a bit more than a 1000, just because it's in such great condition. And I know people always say keeping your miles low is like keeping your bird from having sex to keep it fresh for the next guy and all that stuff, but I just want to keep this as good as the owner kept it. I mean, why not? If someone's looked after it, carry on looking after it. When I get braver with the bike, I will be probably doing like a not obviously the speed limit at some point. As I say, this is the very first ride. Got it home last night about 4 o'clock. Gave the guy who I borrowed the van off to get the bike a few beers. Thought I'd get a few beers myself. Enjoyed a few beers. Excited about this morning. And I was quite surprised I managed to find my full camera setup. That's what I was meant to say as well. Unfortunately, my Fazer failed its MOT back in October. And I couldn't afford to get it fixed, which means I couldn't go out on the bike. And as bikers know, mental well-being and all that crap. Started getting a bit down, couldn't do any videos, didn't have anything in the backlog. Lost all of my pre-recorded footage, I don't know how. But I basically came to my camera, plugged it into my laptop, and there was nothing there. So, yeah. So I think this will be like the first video in a good while. Oh, there's a car's overtake. I was just 60 to 80. Did you see my hand move? This thing is crazy. So damn crazy. Ah, balls, I forgot a mask. Oh no. I wonder if they'll let me in with a helmet. Might have some in here, to be fair. Oh, come on, let's do it. Oh my god, that was sick gear! Like, this is incredible. It's just weird that I'm not screaming like I did with the 600, but I suppose I did go from a 48 horsepower bike to a 95. I'm really glad I clicked with this bike. Really glad. So I wasn't sure how I was going to get on, which is why I wanted to test ride one before buying, but I kind of just bit the bullet. I just said to the guy, I'll take it! I actually got this bike from Manor Cafe, more or less, which was great, because we woke up, we were hungry, we were going to stop off at Mackey's. He sent us the address. And I was like, hang on a minute, that's Manor Cafe? He was like, yeah, that's the one, mate. I was like, there's a boy van still there? Yeah. So we went up on 600, my father took his XJ6 Divi. And we went to go and get it. The other reason, this bike just jumped out at me. Of all the other bikes I was looking for a couple of weeks, I was looking at anything and everything. This stood out. I messaged him. Didn't quite have the funds at the time. Prayed it didn't sell. It didn't sell. Well, till I got it. And the guy, like I say, he's really looked after it. What the fuck? What's going on there? They're blocked off the road for... Okay. Not seen that before. Yeah, he's done a few bits. He's put harder front springs in the front fork thingies, and then he's put the R6 shock on, which is a conversion I was going to do anyway, which has saved me a bit of time and money. Upgraded dog bones dog, something like that. Other than cosmetic stuff, it's got some lovely crash bars which we're never going to use, are we? And a nice tinted Pug screen. The only thing that does need to be changed is the exhaust. It's got the standard can on at the minute, which doesn't sound too bad, but I do like a little bit more grumble, a little bit more naughty noisiness. So yeah. It even comes with a gear indicator. Oh, it's before 10 o'clock, isn't it? Nothing's going to be open. Oh, crap. Well, who did this? Why you do this? I don't know. I don't know what time it is, the clock's wrong on this. I'm pretty sure I set off about 9 o'clock. Something like that. That's a 40 here, isn't it? Well, that just about concludes the video. I haven't really got much more to say. I've not really been focused on topics or anything like that, unfortunately. But hopefully I will come up with some amazing ones. But I don't think my ideas are as good as this Fazer, that's all I can say. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace out.